And we are rolling. What's up, guys? Welcome to Unlimited Freedom. This is Vaughn with Unlimited Freedom. It's Payday Thursday, baby. Let's go.
You know, if you're not going to become a network marketer, we're not going to pay you what we said we were going to pay you, right? News announcement. And this is a breaking news announcement. And this is a breaking chat live on Friday. Novatech update.
Keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top.
Yo, no, I ain't the type to give up. If I do something, man, I do it till I get what I want.
We're about to crack into the content here at the Unlimited Freedom Network, but before we do, guys, I want to remind you, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, and I am not your financial advisor. The platform that I'm talking about today, as well as the links to all of the platforms that I talk about on here, are linked in the description to this video. So if you're interested, the only thing that you have to do is go to the description of this video, click the link, or copy and paste it into your browser. Also, I did this book with Matt Morris last year, The Power of Leadership. I wrote a chapter, Matt wrote a chapter. It's got chapters written by a lot of other amazing authors and entrepreneurs. You can also get that linked in the description. Now, before we roll into it, guys, don't forget to smash the like button, drop me a comment, hit subscribe, and ring that notification bell. That way you'll be notified whenever I release a new video here at the Unlimited Freedom Network. Let's get into the content.
Right, guys, so we're going to kick off this Payday Thursday by cracking into the honorable mentions first. Now, what I like to do on these Payday Thursdays is I like to give you my honorable mentions for the week, and then after that, I give you my top five. Okay, now, to make the top five, you've got to have some criteria, to get up that high, right? Meaning, I have to have been involved for a while, right? I've got to be, it's got to be something that's been working for me, that's been producing week after week after week. It can't be running into too many problems. And I'm kind of torn because I've got one in my top five this week that I really want to keep in my top five, but it's one of those platforms that cannot be accessed if you have a mailing address in the United States, meaning you actually have to get an ipostal.com and change your mailing address to somewhere in another country, right? Because they just simply don't do business in the United States. Now, I haven't decided yet. Now, for this week, I'm going to go ahead and keep it on my top five. It's Verse Network, but I haven't decided yet as to whether or not to do that, right? And I'm kind of leaning towards just wanting to do it because, guys, we're getting to a point in this space with these crypto platforms, and probably sooner before later, we're getting to a point where you're going to have an outside address and you're going to have a VPN to access anything anymore in the crypto space because the U.S. is cracking down. Canada is cracking down. And what I mean by cracking down, it's not like crypto is bad. It's not like these platforms are bad. These platforms are actually really good because they help people make large sums of money. Right. But the U.S. doesn't want people making large sums of money unless it's their money. Right. They don't want to make you making a lot of crypto. They want you to make their money, and they can control their money. Right. The U.S. can control the money that is circulated in the United States. It's controlled by the Fed. It's controlled by the big banks. And at the end of the day, they can garnish somebody's wages. They can cancel somebody. They can freeze somebody's bank account. Basically, at any time with the wave of a hand, the powers that be can just strip you of everything that you have. Right. And crypto represents a loss of their ability to do so. And so they're cracking down on it. And so what are the companies doing? Naturally, the companies are moving overseas. Okay, so I'm kind of leaning towards the opinion, guys, of, dude, just go to ipostal.com. Just go to a website where you can get a mailing address in another country and go ahead and use that moving forward. Now, I already have addresses in other countries because I have homes in other countries. But that is neither here nor there. Let's go ahead and get started with the honorable mentions, guys. So the first honorable mention, the first couple of honorable mentions I want to make are honorable mentions of companies that you actually have to have a VPN for. Meaning, if you don't have a VPN showing an IP address in another country, you can't even access these websites. Okay, and the first one is VecuBur, and VecuBur is awesome. It's 6.8% per week on average. That means if you got a $10,000 position in VecuBur, you're making $680 a week in passive income. Okay, so that's good stuff, guys. And that is, that's 6.8% a week. Heck, I mean, if you can't figure out how to get rich off of making 6.8% a week, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, but Vecuber can definitely do that. It has been doing that for me. And it's one of those platforms I actually just found out that people can't even access the website if they've got an IP address in the United States. A lot of people were hitting me up going, hey, dude, tried to sign up for Vecuber, da 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 da, couldn't get on the site. And I didn't know why. So I was like, okay, try a different browser, tried Safari, tried Google Chrome, tried Internet Explorer. Turns out this is one of those websites where you actually have to have a VPN because it's blacklisted, it's blacked out in the United States. Now, the United States is the second country in the world, the second most restrictive country when it comes to internet access. Right, number one is China. Right, so communist China, it restricts the internet access more than anybody, and coming in at a close second is the good old land of the free and home of the brave. Hey, you can't make this stuff up, man. I never would have thought that was going to be the case, but that is what is happening. So you got to just get a VPN and set it for another country, right? My VPN is like constantly set for somewhere in East Asia, right? It's just somewhere where I can go, where I can access any website that I need to access, right? I'm not going to, I'm not going to be, I'm not going to be blacked out, right, of accessing a website. There's nothing wrong with it, right? It's just that these sites, guys, and these companies, they really don't want to have anything to do with the United States because they saw what the United States did to Novatech. They saw what they did to other companies. There's people that the United States is just coming after. It's crazy, right? There's really no reason for them to be doing it other than they're dealing in cryptocurrency. Okay, so Vecuber, right? And that's going to get an honorable mention. Basically, Vecuber is a guild, and it's just like the guilds of ye old times, right? The guilds of olden times, right? Back in the day, guilds were created so that it was kind of like unions in our country. It was created so that people of a like mind, people of a similar trade, could band together and exercise control over the amount of money they made, and also help one another out and lift one another up if they needed money, if they needed resources, if they needed something that the guild could provide, right? And Vecuber is bringing the idea of a guild back into the 21st century where we are today. And it allows you a lot of different passive income programs that you can jump on. They're doing trading in the background. They got Forex going on in the background. They've got a lot of different business sectors that they're invested in, right? It might remind you guys a little bit of GS Partners, but it's different than GS Partners, right? And also the Vecuber cost less, right, to be a part of than GS Partners, and the returns are it's just a more simple program, right? I mean, it's like, hey, you buy this package, you get this return, and it's all there in black and white on the screen. All right, the next honorable I want to get into is Sportsbook Partners. I really like Sportsbook Partners, okay? But once again, you have to have a VPN or you cannot get on the site, right? So I use my VPN to log on to Sportsbook Partners. It's not actually called Sportsbook Partners, okay? It's called something else. So if you go to the link in the description and you click on Sportsbook Partners and it takes you to something that's not called Sportsbook Partner, you don't need to come into the comments and go, hey, Vaughn, I went to your link and it went over to something that wasn't Sports. Yeah, I can't call it what it is because we're not supposed to be talking about it on social media, okay? But I'm bringing it to you because I'm bringing you the sauce. I'm bringing you the orange pill, titanium pill, stainless steel pill sauce that nobody else is bringing to you. So hit the like button because nobody else is bringing you the same kind of sauce that I'm bringing to you here at the Unlimited Freedom Network. Sportsbook Partners is simple, guys. It's 6% a week, 1% per day, 6 days a week. Okay? What's the business? You're providing liquidity to an actual sports book. The sports book does the betting, does the spreads, does all that stuff. You're not betting, you're not doing any gambling, you're providing liquidity to the actual sports book. Have you ever heard the phrase, the house always wins? Well, that's how it is with Sportsbook Partners. We provide liquidity to them, we get 1% a day, right? It's basically, hey, you can use my crypto, you're going to pay me 1% per day until they double your money. Now, I am already in the green big time with Sportsbook Partners. I'm making a lot of crypto with Sportsbook Partners. It's a nice, simple idea that just plain works. Okay, now I want to get into one where you have to have outside residency, and that is 1 week's. So you can access the 1 week site from the United States. You can access the website, but you have to have outside residency, meaning if you use a mailing address in the United States, when you sign up for 1 week's, you will get your crypto returned to you. Okay, they will not take your deposit. All right, 1 week's is a Forex trading platform. They operate completely outside of the United States. You have to have a residence outside of the United States. Why? Because they don't want to get under the gun of the regulators, right? I think that that's smart, and I think that in the future, that's what most of these types of companies and other innovative companies are going to do, right? AI, forget about it. Crypto, forget about it. A lot of these new industries, unfortunately, are being pushed out of the United States, right? Because they just don't want to deal with all the regulations. I mean, it just gets to a point where it's like, come on, this is getting ridiculous, right? I mean, it's like, yeah, I understand the need for regulations. If there wasn't like a Food and Drug Administration, people would be out there selling rotten meat. Okay, I get it. There's some regulation is good, but good Lord. I mean, you can't even barely do business in the United States anymore. It's crazy. It's crazy the amount of regulation. So anyway, let me stop kicking the dead horse here. You have to have an outside residency to sign up for 1 week. Having said that, I am rolling with 1 weeks, and it's about 5% a week. Okay, so 5% a week. Make it simple. A $10,000 investment will yield you passive income of $500 a week. Guys, only in this time that we're living in right now have you been able to take $10,000 and create a passive income for yourself. Right? That was just never possible in the past. You could do it, but you better come with some millions, or you better come with some tens of millions, because they would laugh you out of the door if you came in with $10,000 and wanted to create a passive income. So now with these crypto platforms and with crypto coming in and changing the rules of the game, it's allowing people to take smaller sums of money and create passive income and build wealth the way that the rich have always done with their millions and with their billions. Right now, it's allowing other people to do it, your everyday citizens to do it. And guess what? For some reason, the governments don't like that. Hey, go figure, right? Can we say special interests, anyone? Okay, so we hit on VacuBur. We hit on Sportsbook Partners. We hit on 1 week's. Brass tacks, guys, 1 week's is getting an honorable mention. I'm rolling with it. It's doing fine, 5% a week. Okay. Now, a couple of other companies that we're going to run through on the honorable mentions. These are not restricted, right? You don't have to have a VPN. You can sign up with a residency in the United States. And going forward, everything else is going to be that way except for Verse. Verse has hit number 5, so full disclosure, no, Verse is number 5 on my top 5. But Verse Network, you do have to have an out-of-country address. You can still go to Verse with a IP address in the United States, but you have to have an out of the country home address. And what do? I just get one on the internet. You can get a PO box. It doesn't cost a lot, right? And you can do business with Verse. All right, BitSports AI, 7% a week. CloudFi, 6.25% a week. Okay, BitSports deals with sports trading, which is similar to Forex trading. It's just that they're doing it with sports teams and you're trading the over-unders rather than saying a price of a currency is going to go up or down. CloudFi, crypto traders, right? They have a klepto. They have a crypto trading bot, right, that deals, it's called Cloud Intelligence, and it's a trading bot, and they're making 6.25% a week, so you can get into CloudFi for that. ETF pool, on average 5% a week, right? 5% a week on average. They have a regular staking pool and they have a compounding pool, right? I have a regular stake and I have a compounding pool. You can withdraw your profits from your regular staking pool every single day. If you get into the compounding pool, you're going to make more money over time because it compounds, but you cannot touch your investment for 6 months. So that's how ETF pool works. TradeStation. Okay, don't sleep on TradeStation because this makes 12.5% a week. I've already made a withdrawal. The withdrawal was smooth. It came in within the first couple of hours that I made the withdrawal. The thing about TradeStation is you cannot get in for anything under $1,000. So you have to put up a little bit of cash if you're going to play with TradeStation. But like I said, 12.5% a week. That's one of the highest paying crypto platforms that I'm part of right now. Having said that, guys, now what does TradeStation do? They do trading, right? And basically what you're doing is you're reaping the rewards of their trading that they're doing in the background, right? So TradeStation is pretty simple. We're going to have a video coming out on that pretty soon here at the Unlimited Freedom Network. But word to the wise, guys, those are my honorable mentions for this week. Without further ado, let's go ahead and...
Excuse me, Vaughn.
Dude, I'm doing a broadcast.
You didn't say anything about Mage Wars.
Mage Wars is cool, bro. Mage Wars is cool. I like Mage Wars. I just haven't been in it for that long. I just started Mage Wars.
My tower. All of the mages that I have put to work for you. All of the crypto that my mages have been generating for you. And Mage Wars doesn't even make your top 5?
It'll hit top 5. It'll hit top 5. It's doing real good so far. I'm happy with the program. I'm happy with the work that you've been doing. I'm happy with the work that my mages have been doing. You just exercise a little bit of patience, man.
You Ponzi promoter! You scam artist! You criminal! Ah!
Do you want to earn passive income every day? Start playing the popular economic game Mage Wars and earn real money. Thousands of people in different countries are already earning from $10 to $500 a day. Join us too. By playing Mage Wars, you can make a profit every day, as well as go on a trip or buy a car that you've always dreamed of. It's easy to start. Build your tower and hire mages who bring daily profit. The more mages in your tower, the more money they bring. You can start with the lowest guilds and gradually open the highest ones, or vice versa. Pump the guild from the upper floor straight down. It all depends on your personal strategy, because this is an economic game that perfectly develops your investment skills. Playing this game is much safer and more exciting than participating in other investment projects, since Mage Wars is implemented on a smart contract in the BNB Smart Chain Network. Smart Contract Mage Wars received 2 independent audits that confirmed the reliability and safety of the project, which you can see for yourself. No one has access to project capital and privileges among other players. In simple words, this means that the whole game is in the hands of the players themselves, of which there are already thousands, and the number of participants is constantly growing every day. No one can interfere or change the code of the smart contract, and this means that the project can run forever. Absolutely any user can check all the data and analytics of the project in real time at any time. Also, at any time, you can ask a question in a Telegram chat with a huge community of project fans who will help you with any difficult question. Register and start earning today. Registration is simple. Step-by-step instructions are presented at the link in the description under this video. There you'll also find a detailed guide to the game in several languages. Follow the link, study, and see you in Mage Wars.
All right, guys. So in all seriousness, Mage Wars is awesome. No, it has not yet hit the top 5, but I could see it making it there very, very soon, as long as things continue and as long as it, because I haven't been in Mage Wars for that long, only about, maybe a week now. I really have not been in it for long enough for it to hit the top 5. But what I can say is that Mage Wars is making me 15% a week. Guys, so it's a very simple concept. You get a mage tower, you hire mages using BNB to get your mage tower, to hire your mages. You have different kinds of mages that produce different amounts of money per hour, and these mages actually generate crypto every single hour. Okay, and it's not like, it's a lot of crypto games are like, yeah, technically you get paid in crypto, but you get paid like 0.000000001%. It's not like that. I'm already making over 50 USD. So my crypto that I'm making daily with Mage Wars is over $50 just with my tower and my mages alone. So if you guys haven't checked that out, you really should. I've done I know I've done one promo video on it so far, and I have another one upcoming. Not a promo of Mage Wars itself per se, but a promo of what I've been doing in Mage Wars, sharing my story. Okay, guys, coming in at number 5, we have Verse Network. Okay, shout out to Verse Network. All right, this program has great potential, and it has manageable gains. Okay, now speaking sincerely and frankly with you guys, I'm a Forex trader. As you know, I have a trading course that I make available here on my site, right? I do trading every single day, and I know that with Verse Network, they have 3 high-powered Forex traders on their team, right? These guys know what they're doing. I've seen interviews with them. I've watched what Verse Network has been doing, and what they're doing is they're creating a platform that literally, frankly, and really seems to be doing exactly what they say they're doing, right? Which is Forex trading. Right? And you can tell because the gains that they're making are very, very manageable. They will not pay over 0.75% per day. Okay, which is great because that means that we make money as the people who are invested in the platform, and they make money because whatever they're doing over 0.75%, obviously they're keeping it, right? Now, a lot of times they don't even hit that mark of 0.75%, and that's fine. That shows me that they're playing a very, very conservative Forex trading strategy that's allowing them to do everything above board, and it's setting them up for the ability. Now, I'm not saying they're going to be here forever, but it's setting them up for the ability to be here in this space for a long, long time. Also, they don't want anything to do with the United States, which I hate to say it, but that's actually a green flag at this point, right? That's actually a good thing. Because, guys, the United States is crucifying anybody who deals with trading or Forex and crypto and all that. I mean, just look what happened in Novatech. Look what's happening, right, to a lot of companies in the United States right now. So Verse doesn't have anything to do with the United States. Frankly, they don't want people from the United States to sign up unless you have a residency overseas, which is why I say, guys, make sure that if you're going to get serious in this space, right, and if you're going to be spreading out your risk, if you're going to be getting into a lot of different passive income trading platforms, crypto trading platforms, dude, you got to have an address overseas. It's getting to that point. It really is. So, and that's why they're number 5 on my list, guys, because even though they do that, I still believe in Verse Network. Because why? The guy who runs Verse Network has got 15 years of network marketing experience. The traders that they've hired are high-powered guys, high-hitting guys. They are real Forex traders. They know what they're talking about. They've got experience in their industry. If you add up these 4 guys, they've got like centuries of experience, right? They've got like hundreds of years of experience, right? And so they've got a nice office in Dubai. They are registered in Cyprus. They've got a lot of good things going on for them, right? And so I am excited about having a large sum of money, right, invested into Verse Network because, and I've already, they just sent a shout out today. There was another investor that just put in over $100,000 because, guys, the thing about it is, when you have something that is doing things conservatively, there's just a better chance that they're not going to rug. Does it mean that they're not going to rug? No. Guys, this is crypto trading. This is the Wild Wild West. Any of these could rug at any time. But Verse Network really, really has its ducks in a row. And that's why I'm happy to have them on my top 5, coming in at number 5. Guys, coming in at number 4, we have Live Good. And Live Good is a health and wellness company. It's a supplement company. And they're in my number 4 because I like to be diversified. I'm glad that I'm getting into health and wellness supplements. And frankly, I think a health and wellness business is going to be more stable, right? In the long term, a health and wellness business is going to be more stable than like a passive income trading platform. Just is what it is, guys, right? So I like to be diversified. I like to spread out my risk. I like to be involved in a lot of different types of businesses. And also, in case you don't know this about me, I am in the gym, right? I'm in the gym regularly. I practice cardio training. Cardio training. I'm trading cardio. No, I practice cardio training. I practice resistance training. I hit all of my major muscle groups. I am physically fit, and I want to stay physically fit. Guys, just as you go on in life, as you know, as you get older, the body changes, right? And you have to, you either are going to step up to the plate and be in the gym, or you're going to be another statistic of the Western people who are just in really, really bad health. Unfortunately, it's because of our diet and our lack of exercise, right? So I'm all about diet. I'm all about exercise. And I already took a lot of supplements, and I'm saving a ton of money just by being a member of Live Good, right? I get the pre-workout. I get the protein shakes. I get the organic coffee. I get the super greens. I get the super reds. Now, just that right there alone would make me be part of Live Good, right? But because of the saving money and also the quality of their supplements. But it does more than that. It allows me to purchase my supplements using crypto. It allows me to be paid in crypto. And it provides a passive income opportunity. What'd you say, Willis? I said a passive income opportunity with a supplement company. They're doing it, right? They're doing it. And the thing is, guys, what they're doing, I have not seen any other network marketing company do ever. And basically what that is when you sign up for Live Good as a promoter, they will actually put people under you because they're doing a lot of advertising and they're doing a big push, right, to get a lot of people into the Live Good system right now. So they're not going to have they're going to have people coming in who do not have an upline. And when that happens, they're going to send those people automatically under the people who have already been in the company. And they're going to provide us an upline provide us a downline, without us even having to do a sale, without us having to get on the phone, without us having to bother our friends and family, and up to until we hit $2,000 a month in passive income. Right? It's kind of a no-brainer, guys. Coming in at number 3. Who do you think it is? QP at number 3. We have QP coming in at number 3, baby. So hit the brakes because QP is coming in at number 3, right? And I'm super excited about QP. It's still doing its thing. It's in my top 5 because it's been faithfully paying out every single day. And it has the highest percentage growth daily of any of my plans, any of my crypto platforms that are in my top 5, right? And when I say the highest percentage growth, it's not unheard of for QP to get over 4% in one day. QP is a trading bot that trades on the New York Stock Exchange, and it was created by artificial intelligence. So it's an AI algorithm that was created by AI. Right? Basically, what they did is they fed $100,000 worth of paperwork on the New York Stock Exchange into ChatGPT and had ChatGPT create its own bot that would trade during the New York Stock Exchange. Very tight stop losses. Very, very conservative take profits. The bot has never lost. It has never been in the negative, right? Since it's been operating back in January of 2023. Okay, guys. This thing is cool, right? And I'm making a large sum of money, right, on my stakes in QP. I'm making a large sum of money. So every day you get profit for 30 days, and then at the end of the 30 days, they give you your entire investment back, right? So it's like, dude, it's crazy. And how do they make their money? Well, they skim 5% off of your profits, right? So you barely even notice that, guys. So definitely check out QP if you haven't done that yet. Guys, all of these platforms that I'm talking about on here on my Payday Thursday, you can go into my videos. Like if you go to the Unlimited Freedom page and you click on videos, you can see actual videos, full-length videos on each and every one of these platforms. So if any of these jump out to you, you can go and check them out. And please, please, please check out Mage Wars, right? So I don't get another fireball shot at me and get blown across my office. Okay? Now, coming in at number 2, ladies and gentlemen, we have GS Partners. I like GS Partners because they have diversification and they have stability, right? They have diversification because you can get into a lot of different businesses within GS Partners. And each of those businesses that you invest in provides you a passive income. You can get into fintech, which stands for financial technology. You can get into renewables. You can get into real estate. You can get into meta portfolios. You can get into their own line of supplements. You can also get into crypto gaming, and they're getting ready to have a full-on digital casino that they're getting ready to put out with crypto gaming from crypto gaming, but a full-on casino that they're putting out for crypto gaming. They also do predictions trading for all of my traders out there who like binary options. They do a crypto pair with predictions trading. GS Partners is doing a lot, and they are diversified. So that's one reason I like them. And they're also stable because they've been around for a while. And let's face it, guys, GS Partners is making a lot of crypto, right? They're making money off of their crypto exchange. They're making money when we exchange our crypto. They're making money when we pull out our crypto. They're making money when we do our trading. They're making money when we play the crypto games. They're making money when we buy the certificates, right? Because you have to buy a certificate before you can even invest in anything. So they're making money off of that. Plus, they're making money off of the referral program because in order to participate in the referral program, you have to pay GS Partners like $33 a month. So they are making a lot of money, and I don't fault them for that. In fact, I'm glad that they're making a lot of money. I hope they continue to make a lot of money because as long as they're making money, we're making money. And we know that our investments are going to be paying off, right? 5% a week, 4% a week, 3% a week, whatever it is, guys. GS Partners is building a lot of wealth and building a lot of solvency so that they can continue to pay their people. I like that, right? That's why they're coming in at number 2. Because I don't worry about GS Partners. I go every week and I pull out my gains, right? I'm getting 5% here, 4% there, 5% here, 4% there, another 5%, another 4%, and it's turning into a large sum of money, right? To where I have a nice amount of passive income with GS Partners. Now, maybe you guys are not aware of this, but for those of you who are not aware, I know some of you are. For those of you who are not aware, with my passive income alone, that I make through my various passive income crypto platforms, my crypto trading platforms, and that's all of the platforms that I've talked about today. Through my passive income alone, I could retire today, I could shut down my YouTube channel, I could stop trading, I could stop my small businesses that I have outside of YouTube and outside of the internet, and just retire. I could go kick my feet up and chill for the rest of my life based on the money that I'm getting from the passive income platforms alone. Right. And I've done videos where I show you how you can like reverse engineer, figure out how much money you want to make a year, and then figure out what it'll cost you, how to spread out your risk in many different crypto platforms so you're not putting all your eggs in the same basket. And boom, just like that, over a short, I think I did a video called What I Would Do If I Start Over. Make sure you watch that. So if I get zeroed out and have to start over, what I would do. And it shows how anybody can just start from scratch and, create themselves an income passively. Right. And so that's one of the reasons why I'm so passionate about doing this channel, is because I know that it's real and I know that I have something awesome and I want to share that with the world. Okay, so little bit of a rant there, but GS Partners is coming in at number 2 now. Without further ado, let's get into the number 1 crypto platform for the week, and you guessed it, it is my friends over at Vortic United. Okay, Vortic United, ladies and gentlemen, is coming in once again in the number 1 spot. Why? Because I've been in it for 8 months and I haven't had any problems. They're still going strong. I get my withdrawals every Monday. I'm making large sums of money at this point every single day in Vortic United because I have so many packages, right? I now have 9 packages with Vortic United, and each of those are paying me passive income. So you can get a package A, 4% a week, right? You can get a package B, 5% a week. You can get a package C, 6% a week, right? Now with $10,000 investments, that's $400, $500, $600 a week, respectively. And you can make large sums of money because Vortic United shows profits every single day, Monday through Friday. Vortic United is a crypto trading operation that's ran by a guy named Jensen Robles. He's a successful, lucrative crypto trader, and he allows us to put liquidity into his crypto trading, and in return, we get these returns. He shows the trades every single day. You can see his trades in the Vortic United platform. You can see what he's been doing, right? Also, every single Monday, that's when we do our payouts, right? So if you've got a package plan A, package plan B, package plan C, you get paid and you can make a withdrawal every single Monday, which I have been doing, ladies and gentlemen, for 8 months. And I've been growing, and the withdrawals have been getting bigger. I'm now withdrawing large sums of money to the point where one week I did a withdrawal that, hey, I wanted to see, are they really going to be able to make this in 48 hours? Because it was a very large sum of money, and I wanted to test the strength of the platform. And they gave me that withdrawal just the same way they give all of my withdrawals. There was no problem. It operated without a hitch. Okay. Also, Vortic United has real human beings on the other end of the support, right? So they have a chat box, right? It's like a little live chat that you can do, and you click on that in the bottom right hand corner of the screen, and an actual human gets back with you within 24 hours. Most of the time, they get back with you a lot quicker than 24 hours, but you're not talking to a bot. You're not writing a support ticket and sending it out to an email and waiting for days. You actually talk to a live human being, and Vortic has had this in place, and the human being actually helps you, right? I had a couple of things that I needed help with when I first started. They were super cool. They had a customer support agent help me with whatever I needed, and they've had this since the platform released. Another reason why Vortic United is sitting at number one, guys, is because of the support. And yet another reason is because they do lock up our crypto for a certain amount of time. Why do I think that's a good thing? I think it's a good thing because they cannot have a run on the bank. Everybody's package is locked up for a specific amount of time. I have 9 packages, and each of those packages, my initial investment is locked up for a specified amount of time while I'm making my profits. That means that even if we all wanted to, everybody cannot come and withdraw all their money all at the same time because it's locked away for certain time periods. Now, what really destroyed and sunk Novatech? What really caused the Titanic to sink with Novatech? It was this run on the bank, a bank run that happened back in October. They got the cease and desist orders. Everybody got scared. Everybody withdrew all at once, and it crashed the system. That cannot happen with Vortic United because they have these parameters in place where they hold your initial investment for certain amounts of time. It prevents the run on the bank phenomenon.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you got some great value out of that content. Thank you for tuning in to the Unlimited Freedom Network. I really appreciate, guys. Now, remember, before you get off here, guys, never invest crypto into any platform that you cannot afford to lose, right? There's no guarantees here, right? So make sure that you're practicing your risk management principles when you're in this space. Also, don't forget to check out my trading course. It's in the description. If you appreciate what I do here, the best way to support my work is to purchase my trading course. Link in the description. It's where I share my personal trading strategy with you. It's a strategy that's achievable, attainable, sustainable, and it's how I was able to make more than I ever made before. You do not have to be an expert on trading. It tells you exactly what to do, A, B, C, D. You can copy my profitable strategy. And like I said, links in the description for that. Also, don't forget to smash that like button. Drop me a comment. I always love reading your guys' comments. Subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. And we'll see you guys on the next one here at the Unlimited Freedom Network.